build your own six-figure business in the next 3 months. But before we talk about that, really quickly, let's hop in my car. We're gonna head to the gym. I actually used to be pretty overweight, so now I make sure to go to the gym every single day, try to get in good shape. We're gonna take the red car simply because this white car here has no gas. So let's talk about what you're gonna be learning today. So we're gonna build a six-figure business from scratch. Now, even if you don't have any experience or anything, this is still doable. How do I know that? Well, just a few months ago, an 8th grader went through the same course that you're about to go through, and she generated $27,000 in her first 3 months. And if you do the math on that, that is a six-figure business. It's pretty impressive, especially for someone as young as that. So a lot of respect. So what will you be doing? How will you be generating this six-figure business, especially in such a short time span? Now, what we'll be doing is known as e-commerce. Let's try not to get into a crash here. And everything you need to know is gonna be covered in this video. I think it might run about an hour. I'm actually redoing the video really quickly just so it fits for 2017. I don't want you to be stuck with old info. I want you to be using info that works right now. So the way it works basically is what we're going to do is find items for sale from China, really cheap, all right? Really cheap stuff. We're gonna buy them like 50 cents a piece, and you don't need to spend any money up front either. Which is really cool. So even if you don't have any money to get started, you'll still be fine. I mean, I don't think an 8th grader had much money, but you'll be buying these items from China once someone buys them from you. So it's really interesting. In today's example, we're gonna go over Boston Terrier rings and necklaces. You'll basically sell the ring on your store for 20 bucks, and don't worry if you don't know how to build a store, if you don't know anything about coding, we'll show you how to get a store set up in about 20 minutes flat, along with a bunch of free apps that are gonna help you make more and more money. Like I said, nothing out of pocket, at least up front to you at all here, except for maybe a couple dollars ad spend. So if you can't afford $5 a day, maybe you should get a job before you try to build your own business. But we're gonna find these rings that cost us maybe 75 cents to $1 a piece, and then sell them for 20 bucks. And it should only cost us $1 to acquire a customer. So that's $18 profit on every single thing we sell. And you can build a six-figure business in the next, month or so. I mean, we're gonna set it up today, and by the time we're done, you should have a business that can generate you six figures. Now, it's really simple. I'll walk you through everything. Now, if you don't know what niche you want to sell in, and for those of you who don't know, a niche is basically like a topic, right? So our niche is gonna be Boston Terriers. We're gonna be selling to Boston Terrier dog owners. Now, if you don't know what niche you want to sell in, we do have a free download you can get, and the link should be just below this video or maybe even hovering over the video. You just click on that, and we're gonna give you 20 top niches as well as products to sell in those niches in areas you can research. So you'll be a pro and you can make money in those niches super easily, no big deal. And I'm gonna kind of show you right here, I think. Let's walk through the niche together really quick. Should be like scrolling by really quickly or something. It looks pretty fancy. And on top of that, why don't we also just show you that girl's results? Let's pop up that 8th grade girl's results right here. Bing. Did it pop up? I don't know. So you can kind of see, you're getting an idea of how easy this is, how simple this is, and the kind of life it's gonna allow you to live. So without any further ado, I don't wanna waste any more of your time. Let's jump into this tutorial, and let's build you your first six-figure business in the next few months. Thank you so much for your time. This is Devin Zander. Enjoy.
Hey there, Devin Zander here. We are now at my computer, which is right there. If you hear any weird noises during this video, do not be alarmed. It's just my dog walking around the house and eating his little puppy food. Let's get started. Let me show you how to build your six-figure business. Now, it's really simple, and we only need 3 websites. We need Facebook, so we can find out if audiences are worth selling to. So in this specific example today, I'm going to show you how to create a Boston Terrier store, which is what my kind of dog is, what my dog is. He's a Boston Terrier. We're gonna create a Boston Terrier store that sells rings and necklaces for people who own Boston Terriers. So the first thing we're gonna wanna do is use Facebook to figure out if there are any good audiences to run these targets to, or these ads to. So basically we wanna find out if there's anyone to sell to on Facebook. And then once we find out if there are people to sell to, we will go ahead and we will look for products to see if there's any products we can sell. We'll create our store, and then we'll put those products in our store. And then we'll just run an ad to the people that we found earlier, the audiences that we want to sell to, right? So it's pretty simple, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry, I'm gonna walk you through it all firsthand right now. I'm gonna explain why I'm doing and what I'm doing and why I do it and all that stuff. So first off, let's start here. we're at facebook.com/business. Now here's where you're gonna sign up for your Facebook business account so you can run your ads or create your pages. Now, I'm sure a lot of you already know how to create an ad and do all that stuff. So I'm not gonna walk us through it right now, but all you have to do is click here, create an ad, and then it'll walk you through creating your business account. It's very simple, it'll take 30 seconds. If you haven't set up an ad account yet, please pause the video and do so now, and I'll see you in just a second. So after you sign up, you're gonna be taken to a page that basically looks like this right here. Now this is gonna be your ads manager. What we're gonna wanna do is click on the top left here, in ads manager. We're gonna go to all tools, and then right here we see audience insights. Now what this tool, audience insights, is going to allow us to do is figure out if anybody in this niche that we wanna sell in, and remember guys, if you haven't found your own niche yet, you can download that PDF, link's probably below this video, and it'll give you a list of 20 profitable Shopify niches that you can start getting an idea of messing around with, that you can sell in, right? We include products to sell in areas to research it, so it's pretty good. So right here, we're gonna go and we're just gonna target everyone on Facebook. And we're gonna stick to the United States here because I only ship to the United States. I don't like to ship outside of the country, it's too complicated. So now what we wanna do, we already know that we're selling Boston Terrier items, right? So what we wanna do is go down here in interests and type in Boston Terrier. Now, what this is gonna do is give us an idea of how many monthly people actively like Boston Terriers on Facebook. So right here, we can see that 200,000 to 250,000 people like Boston Terriers on Facebook, right? Now, here's the thing. A lot of people like Boston Terriers, but they don't necessarily own a Boston Terrier. So you might like Boston Terriers on Facebook, but you don't necessarily own a Boston Terrier. So this is kind of a bad audience to go off of. Now, something cool we can do is type in something like Boston Terrier Rescue. And now we see this right here that comes up, Midwest Boston Terrier Rescue. Let's try some more. We have Boston Terrier Rescue of NC, Boston Terrier Rescue. Let's go again. American Boston Terrier Rescue. And let's see, it looks like there's one more in there. Nebraska Boston Terrier Rescue. And what we're gonna do is just get rid of this first Boston Terrier one. So now we have 10,000 to 15,000 monthly active people. Now here's the thing. These people, not only do they like Boston Terriers, but they also like rescuing Boston Terriers. That means these people are absolute fanatics about it. And that's kind of what you wanna search for. Because if you were trying to sell something on Facebook, or if you were trying to create an audience to sell something to, and let's say you're trying to sell golfing equipment and you just targeted Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is a freaking celebrity, man. There's so many people out there who are liking Tiger Woods on Facebook, but it does not mean they golf. My grandma is like 80 years old. I do not think she golfs, but she probably likes Tiger Woods on Facebook because he's a huge celebrity and has been for a long time. So it's something to keep in mind when you're finding these interests to target with your Facebook ads, okay? It's very important. And for those of you who are like completely confused right now, don't worry about it. I'm gonna walk you through what we're gonna do with these audiences later when we create our first ad. All you have to do is find some really good, passionate entries here. People that would be, like normal people wouldn't like it. Only people who are really involved in this niche. So we're selling Boston Terrier items. We only wanna target people who are very involved with Boston Terriers on Facebook, which is the rescues. Now, another cool thing we can do is we can scroll down here to page likes. We don't have enough information about it right now. That's okay. There's a lot of different things we can do, honestly. I don't want to go way too into it right now, but if we go down here, we can see that 8% of these Boston Terrier, people who like Boston Terriers are nurses. So maybe we could even sell a shirt that says, this Boston Terrier lover is a good nurse or something like that. Obviously, you'd want to give it some more thought. But what we're going to do is we're going to create new. That's all we're going to do is we're going to save this audience right here. Just going to click on create new. Let's save it right here. Your audience will be this. It's not letting me type it. Let me see. Hold on. Quick issue. Let's see, custom audience. Here. Let's click save. All right, right here, sorry. We're gonna click save. My mistake, that was bad. We're gonna name it Boston Terrier Audience. Example. Go with that, just so I can find it easily. So we're gonna save that. And now we have this audience saved. So it's gonna save all these people so I can go back and target them with ads in just a second, right? Very simple stuff. The next thing we wanna do is head over to AliExpress, right here. So aliexpress.com, AliExpress.com, AliExpress. And what we're gonna wanna do is now we wanna see if there's any Boston Terrier items that we can find really cheap that are selling well. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go Boston Terrier. And then what we wanna do is click this button right here because it's gonna sort them by amount of orders. So that's the amount of orders that this specific item has received. So right here we have a necklace, so a Boston Terrier necklace. We got a lot of pillows. This necklace right here, we actually sold. This is one of the necklaces we sold and it performed very well. This necklace here. And one thing you're gonna notice is it's $1.60 a piece. It's only $1.60 to buy this necklace. And we can turn around and we can sell it for like 20 bucks. I'm not really finding the ring that I want. Here's another one, $7.82 a piece. We probably don't want to sell that because our profit margins will be too low. So let's search Boston Terrier ring. Like right here, boom, perfect. $12.48 a lot. So you can buy these in bulk. You'd get, that works out to about $1.28 a piece right there. 18. All right, here's one, $1.93. So, you know, we've got a lot of perfect items we can sell. So now we have a list of about 20,000 very passionate people who are very interested in Boston Terriers. We know that for a fact because it's from that passion audience. These people will rescue Boston Terriers. So pretty safe to say that they would be very interested in buying one of these rings, right? So now we know that we have an item that we can sell, or a ring and a necklace. And by the way, it's very important to have at least 2 items because you're gonna wanna do what is called an upsell. And what an upsell is basically when someone goes to buy this ring, we're gonna offer them the necklace and say like, hey, you can save 10% off your order by also buying this necklace. And if someone buys the necklace and they don't buy the ring, and then when they check out with the necklace, we'll say, hey, would you like to buy this ring and receive 10% off your order? So it's pretty simple stuff. Very, very easy to do. Ugh, got a little eye itch here. So the next thing we wanna do is, since we know that we have items to sell and we know that there are good audiences to target, we want to go to Shopify.com and open our store. So this is where it really allows anyone to do it because there's probably a lot of people out there who don't know how to code and they don't know how to build a store and they don't realize how easy it is for anyone to make an online business these days. So all you have to do is go over to Shopify.com and these guys will build a store for you like in seconds. It's literally so easy and I'm going to show you how we can make it even easier using this little app called Smart Express up here. So what we're gonna do is click Get Started in the top right, and it's Shopify.com. I'll also include a link below this video so you can sign up there. Let's just name our store Boston Terrier Lovers, and it's available, cool. And just like that, they're creating our account, initializing our store, applying our settings, and our store's ready to go. So this stuff doesn't really matter. You can just say I'm not selling products yet. How much revenue does your company have? 0. I'm just getting started. We can go with that. Then you have to fill out your information so Shopify can pay you. Yes, you guys can send me mail. Please do. I love mail. Mostly my dog loves mail. You can send him tennis balls if you'd like. You don't have to. All right, cool. So we enter that information and it's going to create our store. Very simple stuff. And just like this, look at this. Welcome to Shopify, Devin. And we can go view our online store here. I don't think there will be anything there yet, but as you can see, like we have a store. We've got a featured collection. We've got images with text, stuff like that. But just like that, we have a storefront built up. Now what we want to do is import these products to our store, okay? Because we know what products we're going to sell. We'll probably go with, let's pick one of these rings. I want to pick a cheap one, but a quality one because I don't want upset customers, right? So I want something that looks good and is pretty good quality. And you can tell like the seller's feedback score, 100% positive. You can just hover over this. So we know that these are positive items that people really seem to enjoy. So let's, I think I'll go with this one. $2. We'll probably sell it for like 15 or 20, something like that. Cool. Now let's find the other product real quick. Make sure you save your tabs, by the way. Save. So no matter what niche you're getting started in with, you want to just start with 2 items, okay? So let's go back to one of those. I mean, you can start with more, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. Some people get a little weird. They're like, well, how can I sell if I only have 2 items? Are people going to be weirded out? And the answer is no. When we started the store, like I said, we got to $10,000 a day, or sorry, $10,000 a month with like hardly any items in there at all. And you guys will notice this import to Shopify button, which we're going to show you what that is in just a second. So now we have our 2 items. We've got the ring and we've got the necklace. Next, what we're going to want to do is install this app called Smart Express on our store. Now, it's going to be free for 30 days, so there's no charge up front for you, and then it's only going to be about $14 a month. And what it's going to do is add products to your store for you, so you don't have to add the products, and it's also going to ship the products to your customer using AliExpress. All automated, so you don't have to do any work. It's pretty awesome. So we're going to go ahead and click Get on this. Now, once you click on Get the app, you'll be taken to a screen that looks like this. All you have to do is click on Install App, and the app will install to your store, and you'll be redirected to a screen that looks like this. And the first thing you want to do is click on Smart Express right here, and there'll be a link right here. I know the link doesn't appear for me, but it's going to ask you to install the Chrome browser, the Chrome extension, and you have to be on Google Chrome to do this. And it's just going to look like this. It's a little extension that says Smart Express, just like this right here. Now this is really cool. So let's go to our store right here and we'll click on products. We don't have any products yet, but if we go back to AliExpress right here, you'll notice that this little Smart Express icon is lit up. And all we're going to do is click on Import to Shopify right here. Product is being transferred to Shopify. We see it happening right now. And success, product has been successfully imported to Shopify. Cool, let's go back over here and we'll click refresh. And now boom, just like that, we have this product in our store. So you see how easy this makes importing products to our store. First thing we're gonna do is click on this little show HTML button right here. Delete all of that. And then we're gonna delete this name right here. Now I'm gonna walk you through something known as wordsmithing. Now this is something you wanna do whenever you put any type of product on your store, and it's just using adjectives to paint a picture in our target customer's mind to kind of make them envision themselves with our ring or whatever it is we're selling. We make this really pretty mental image and make them want it more, and they'll buy it. It's really simple. So let's name it Cuddly Boston Terrier Ring. And then we'll go with limited supply because I only ordered 10 of them, remember? And what we're gonna do is enter our description here. And what's really cool is it has all the different sizing stuff. It's got the different colors. Okay, so let's delete this right here. That was just sizing info. So we've got the 2 different colors here. So it imported the different colors and it imported all the images for it. So it's pretty simple. We'll change these prices to, let's sell these rings for $15 a piece. And remember, we're buying them for $2.09. It'll probably cost us maybe like $1 to get a sale. So we're getting a $12 profit margin here, and we're still gonna upsell them later, so don't worry. So Cuddly Boston Terrier Ring, limited supply. Make sure you set the price to what you want it to be, right? And what we're gonna do is, don't you just love cuddling your Boston Terrier? So we're like kind of relating this ring to their happy thoughts, their happy mental images. So even if they don't like this ring, with the words that we're putting here, don't you just love cuddling your Boston Terrier? They're gonna be like, yeah. And now we're gonna say, now you can cuddle with it wherever you go by carrying this cutie ooh, on your finger to show your Boston Terrier pride and love. Pretty neat stuff. And then we're gonna make just a simple bullet list. So let's do a couple bullets about the ring. Oops. So we're gonna go with antique silver plated or gun black plated. Really cool stuff. Ships. Let's see. Try to think some cool stuff. Ships to anywhere in the US, about 14 days, 14, 20 days max. Limited supply, only 3 available. Let's go with 10. Let's keep it honest. Only 10 available and selling quickly. And since it's Christmas time, we want to include the perfect gift for any Boston Terrier lover. And let's see, the perfect gift for any Boston Terrier lover, and resizable. The ring fits anyone. So when you're selling something that's fitted, it's very important you include things like resizable, because would you buy a shoe and if you didn't know it would fit you or not, right? It doesn't really make sense. So of course, make sure you include that. And what we're gonna do is just click save here. So because of our app that we just used, look at that. Just like that, we've got ring size, resizable, and we can select our 2 different colors. We've got the images, we've got everything. And before you guys get worried about using these sellers' images or anything, trust me, they want us to use their images, because the more sales you make, the more you buy from them and the more money they make. So it's a very symbiotic relationship. You guys get a lot from each other. Now let's add that other product to our store really quickly. I'm gonna copy and paste this over there in just a second. So we're gonna go over here. Now we have the necklace that we're also going to sell, remember? And we're gonna click import to Shopify again, just like that. And product has been successfully imported to Shopify. Awesome. Now we're gonna go over here and refresh. And there it is, the chic aloe. So remember, first thing we're gonna do is go over here, click delete, get rid of all that. We don't want that info. And we'll say, let's go something fun. So what we wanna do is, remember, we wanna use adjectives to paint a picture. So like regal Boston Terrier necklace. Keep your Boston close to your heart. Oh no, I accidentally saved it. Oh well, I mean, not a big deal. Really quickly, let's change the price before we forget. So we have the 18K gold plated and the silver plated. So $17. So we'll put these at 17 bucks a piece. Product types. We don't have to worry about this stuff right now. We're just going with MVP. That's minimum viable product. So we're gonna have the most basic store possible that can make you a lot of money. And then you can mess around with the look of your store and all that as you go along. But this is the MVP, minimum viable product to making you money. I don't want you to overwhelm yourself or get too caught up with technicalities and like the look of things. I want you to build a store and start running traffic to that store and making sales. And then when you have sales and you kind of learn what you're doing, my dog's playing with his ball, he's so adorable. Then you can mess around with it as you go and make it better and improve it and make more money. So let's paste that description in here. Do you love your Boston Terrier more than anything? Show your Boston Terrier pride. Then now you can keep your Boston Terrier. All right, let's just delete all that. Now you can keep your Boston Terrier right next to your heart at all times, just like you do when you cuddle it at home. Cuddle them at home. I don't want to refer to their dog as an it or anything like that. So just like you do when you cuddle them at home. Show your Boston Terrier pride and let everyone know how much you love them with this beautiful necklace. Cool. So we're gonna go with gold plated, 18K gold plated, 18K gold plated, and silver plated necklaces. And we don't need any size information here. One fits anyone. We can just go with fits anyone, just in case, right? Like, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and save that. And we'll view our product here. So as you can see, now we have 2 products in our store. And if we go home to our featured collection, we've got this ring here. Let's go put those both in the same collection really quickly. Products, so we've got here. Shirts, vendors, okay. We've got it on the home page collection. So let's see right here, it says home page. We're gonna go back to our products here, get this one, and we're gonna type home page right there and save. So now, as you can see, like our store's already coming along and it's so easy thanks to Smart Express. Now we've got our 2 products on our store. We can come back and edit this or remove it later. It's not a big deal. We're not even gonna send people to that page. In fact, we're gonna send people straight to our products. We'll probably send them directly to this ring, actually. So the next thing we wanna do is set up that upsell. What this is gonna do is allow us to maximize our order value. And now instead of making $12 profit on an order, we'll make $30 profit on an order, which is a huge deal, okay? An absolute huge deal, because it means you can spend more on ads to make a sale, or you can just collect more money. It's really simple. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here in the bottom left and we're gonna click on apps. And we're gonna click visit Shopify App Store. And we're going to find the app Smart Bundle right here. It's SMAR7 Bundle Upsell. Okay, it's my app, just like Smart Express. You saw how useful Smart Express is, and that one's 14 bucks a month. It's free for 30 days. This one right here is going to run you $47 a month, but it's free for 60 days. So by the time you actually have to pay for it, you'll have made so much money that this will just have paid for itself over and over again. So it's not a big deal. So we're just going to click on Get right here. And we're going to click Install App. Let it load. And then a monthly charge of $47, but of course it says 60-day free trial period, so you're gonna get to use that for free for 60 days. And by the way, guys, I know it's my own upsell app. There are other ones like Boost Sales by Bold and stuff, but I do promise that this is the best one by far. Oh, here's a message from me right when you sign in. Pretty fun stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just click Create New Bundle right here. And what you should do is you should probably watch this support video, or this tutorial video, but you don't have to worry about it because I'm guiding you through it right now. It's actually really simple. So we're gonna create 2 bundles. One if somebody tries to buy a ring, and then another one if someone tries to buy a necklace. So let's go create our first bundle. So what we're gonna wanna do is use a discount upsell. So what we're actually gonna have to do is go over here to discounts right here. We're gonna open it in a new tab. And I wanna give 10% off to anyone who purchases both items. So what we're gonna do is click create discount. Right here, we're gonna name it Boston Duo. Let's just go Duo because they get both items. Right? So a percentage discount, and we're gonna take 10% off of orders over, and this is important because we don't want anyone to come and use this coupon code. We only want people who spend a certain amount of money to use this coupon code. So the ring is 15 and the necklace is 37 or 17, so that's $32. So let's make it so they have to spend at least $31 to receive the discount. And we're gonna copy this right here, Boston Duo. So we'll click save here. And what we're gonna do is click on discount upsell right here. So let's go with ring upsell. Awesome ring. Awesome ring. Get this matching necklace and show your Boston pride and receive 10% off your order. Cool. So we want to use our trigger product. So this is going to make the bundle appear. So we want to do the ring. So whenever someone tries to buy the ring, they'll receive this, okay? And our bundle product is going to be the necklace, just like that. Continue selected products. We're gonna put the discount code right here, the one we made, which is Boston Duo. So $10, and then the amount customer has to reach to add to reach their goal. The necklace is, what we're gonna do is actually put it at 31. And what we're gonna do is click this right here. We're gonna include the customer's current cart value towards the goal. So it'll also include that ring. Okay, we're gonna hide items that are already in our cart because we don't wanna upsell them the ring if they already have it in their cart, okay? And then we're simply gonna hit save right here. Oops. Has to be greater than the goal number. Selected product total has to be greater than the goal number. Well, it is. Okay, let's just go with 15 then. And we'll turn this off. I don't wanna deal with those settings right now. Cool. So we've got that. Now let's go ahead and test it. So what we're gonna do is go to our ring right here. Let's refresh. And we're gonna add to cart and hit checkout. Boom, just like that. Awesome ring. Get this matching necklace and show your Boston Terrier pride and receive 10% off your order. So they're gonna click on select options right here, and they'll decide whether they want it in gold plated or silver plated, add it to their cart, fireworks go off, boom, 10% off. Now, as we can see, something went wrong. Oh yeah, we haven't set up our payment method yet, so we'll definitely have to do that. Sorry about that, we just have to pick our Shopify plan really quickly, so we're just gonna go down here and click select a plan. And you can just start off with $29 a month right here. Remember, it's going to be a free trial, so you can cancel before January 2nd and they won't charge you. Now, the idea behind this is you're going to utilize the free trials for these apps and Shopify to just start making money before you even have to spend any money. And trust me, it's much better to spend this $29 a month than to actually go out there and, you know, not have a store and not make money. So it's definitely worth it in the long run. So let's go back and try this again. Sorry about that. So just set that up. All right, we're gonna refresh. We're gonna remove this again, okay? And we're just gonna click check out. Boom, just like this. Select options, add to my cart. Boom, goes off, and it's gonna redirect us to checkout here. Once Shopify loads, Shopify's having an issue. So as you can see, they're also getting this discount right here. So the 10% discount was applied. Now I know that the discount code is shown right here. So you're thinking, well, Devin, can't they just remove it and then do it again? And the answer is no, because remember we set that minimum order value that they need to have in cart for the upsell to even work. So the next thing we're gonna do is go create the other bundle right here. So we're gonna do the same thing. And this is gonna be the necklace upsell. So this is when people try to buy our necklace, we also wanna upsell them. Hey, nice necklace. Get this Boston Terrier ring to cuddle your finger everywhere you go and receive 10% off. Yes, I know, spelling. The pressure, guys, the pressure, okay? Everywhere. Receive 10% off your order. Woohoo! All right, now we're gonna set the trigger product. This time it's going to be the necklace, okay? And we're gonna continue. And our bundle product is going to be the ring. Add that. We'll continue. And remember, our discount code was Boston Duo. We're 10% off. Let's put this at 20 bucks, something like that. And we want to hide items that are already in our customer's cart because we do not want to sell them on an item twice. So click, we'll save. Let's see, what are we upselling? The ring. Okay, the ring is, so $13. My mistake. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is go back to our store here. Refresh our cart. This time we'll remove the ring. We're just gonna test and we're gonna check out. Now it says, hey, nice necklace. Get this Boston Terrier ring to cuddle your finger everywhere you go and receive 10% off your order. Select options. Now they can choose their size, their color. All right, easy, add to cart. Congrats, 10% off, fireworks go off. Everyone's really excited. I know it's confetti, not fireworks, but it's easy to say. It says our cart doesn't meet the requirements, but that's wrong, so it's no big deal. All right, so now that we've got these set up, oh, you know what? That's because of the, I wonder if it does that because of the discount itself. Okay, so now that we've got that, what we're gonna go ahead and do is set the price of this to $1, and we're gonna show you how the AliExpress fulfillment works. So we're gonna show you how you can ship these items to your customer basically free of charge, like with no work, how we can get these items shipped to your customer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and buy this, we're gonna add it to our cart. We're not going to get this. And we're not gonna get this. We're gonna update our cart. So just one item, checkout. We're gonna go no thanks, go to checkout. So we're gonna buy this item. Now I have to enter my shipping information, so let's enter all that here. City, St. Pete, 33704, just like that. Continue shipping method. All right, and we're just gonna probably go with continue our payment method here. All right, guys, nobody look. Nobody look. Complete order. All right, we'll complete our order here. And now, boom. So we've got the order. Now we're gonna go back in here and we're gonna go into apps. And once we get to apps, now what we're gonna do is click on Smart Express Fulfillment Automation, and we'll see that new order that we just got right here. So what's really cool is now we can ship this product directly to our customer, completely hands off. The app, the Chrome app, Smart Express, will handle it all for us. So all we have to do is click on Order Products right here. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna go over to AliExpress, it adds the product to the cart, it's gonna start filling out all their contact information for us right now. I don't have to do anything. Right there, just filled out all of my information. Right there, so it's shipping to me. Just like that. So now all I have to do is enter my payment method to buy the stuff. So just like that, instead of having to spend 20 minutes ordering that product for my customer, I can just do it with the app automatically, and then all I do is enter my payment method. And actually, after the first time you do it, it'll have your payment information saved, so it'll just ship the products directly to your customer, just like that. $2, okay? And then I sold it for 15. It took me $1 to acquire the customer, so that's all. And then after you fulfilled the product, you just click on Fulfill right here. So just like that, how easy was that? We're making, we've got the items in our store, and when we make a sale, it's automatically shipped to our customer. Now, the last thing we need to do, remember, we've got our store set up, okay? We've got our store, we've got our 2 products. We've got our apps right here. Some other great apps, by the way, are cart abandonment or abandonment protector. Definitely recommend getting that. I didn't really want to walk us through that because I didn't want this to be too long, but abandonment protector is really freaking good, and I think you can get a lot of that out of that. So the last thing we have to do is go set up an ad and run it to our store. So a great free website to create ads with is Canva. So you can use canva.com. Right here, you can go here, you can create ads completely free, and it'll allow you to make really beautiful pictures really, really easily. So what we're gonna do is go to our ad account where we saved our audience earlier. You remember we created that audience of people that want to buy my product. We're gonna click on create ad in the top right here. And what we wanna do is send people to a destination on or off Facebook. Right here, okay? So we want link clicks. We can name it whatever we want. So let's go Boston Terrier. We're gonna click continue. And now what we're gonna wanna do is click on use to save audience, remember? And then we have this Boston Terrier audience example, just like that. Perfect, 21,000 people. We'll set our daily budget to $5 a day. And what's gonna happen now is about 870 people per day will see this ad about this ring. And remember, these are the people who are rescuing Boston Terriers. So these people are Boston Terrier fanatics. And we're gonna get this ring in front of 870 Boston Terrier fanatics a day for just $5. Do you think we can sell at least one of them? One of them. And we're already making a profit. Because remember, it only cost us $2 to ship it. If it cost us $5 to get the sale, that one sale, I mean, that's $7, and we sold it for 15. And there's a chance they bought the necklace as well, which means we made over $20 profit. It's pretty insane. It's pretty easy. But chances are is you should be able to sell more than one, at least with a good ad, which I'm going to show you to make. So now we've got this set up right here. We're just going to click continue. And after we hit continue, we'll be taken to a page that looks like this. Now you're going to see that you have to connect your Facebook page. So what you're going to want to do is create a new Facebook page right here. And what you're going to want to do is create a Facebook page that is similar to your product that you're selling. So in this case, I'm going to use my We Love Boston Terriers fan page because I'm selling Boston Terrier items. Okay, so if you're selling fishing items, make a fishing fan page, get a nice fishing photo up. You can use canva.com like I said before and all that stuff. All you need is a profile photo for that fan page or a fan page photo and a cover photo and you're done. It's pretty easy to set up. It takes you about 30 seconds. Instagram account, Brutus is a dog. That's my dog, sure. So now we're gonna take and upload an image. We're gonna upload that image we created on Canva just a second ago. So it's pretty simple, pretty easy to do. And you get something that ends up looking like this. So love your Boston, shop now, right? It's got a cool little Boston Terrier there and it's got the Boston Terrier necklace. And I promise you, this stuff is seriously easy to make. And now since we decided to go with the necklace, we're gonna wanna grab this necklace URL right here, that long URL we have, and just paste it in right there. So now it's got Boston Terrier lovers, yeah. Now what we're gonna wanna do is set up our headline. So let's go with beautiful Boston Terrier necklace. And then we're gonna put limited supply. And then we'll see, it's gonna update right here. Beautiful Boston Terrier necklace, limited supply. Don't you love your Boston Terrier and want to take it everywhere with you? Now you can keep your Boston close to your heart at all times. Limited supply, just like that. So pretty simple stuff. We're gonna change the call to action to shop now. So just like that, that's all we did. All we're doing is targeting that audience we found earlier. At the very beginning, it took us 10 minutes. Remember, our passion audience, people who are passionate about this product. We set it up, we created our ad in Canva, okay? This whole process takes us an hour and a half, 2 hours. I can probably do it in like 20 minutes. Once you guys get more experience, you'll be able to do it that quickly as well. Okay, we're not paying for anything up front. Remember, we're utilizing these free trials and using these same steps. My girlfriend took this store to $10,000 a day. Oh, sorry, I keep saying that, $10,000 a month. It was $300 a day. $300 a day in about a week. Just like that. So simple. 2 products, we expanded, we got more products. But it's easy, okay? And then all we have to do is place order. And now this ad is going to be shown to 800 people a day who are extremely passionate about Boston Terriers. They'll be sent directly to my product right here, wherever it is, right here. They'll be sent directly to my product right here. When they add it to cart, and then when they go to checkout, they're gonna get upsold the ring as well. They're gonna buy the ring. And remember, this is gonna cost us no more than, out of those 800 people, do you think you can sell at least 1 ring? I forgot that we changed the price to $1. Obviously, the price would be $1. I did that for purposes to show you about the Smart Express fulfillment. Anyways, so this will be worth $32 right here. Do you think that we can sell one of those 800 people on this per day? Like, yeah, this is a great way to build an income. And then, there's so much, the possibilities are so much bigger than this. This is just like such a small example. These are just 2 piddly little, jewelry items, and they're nice. People love them, but think about it. You could sell high-ticket products. You could sell things you're passionate about. Like, we chose Boston Terriers because we love Boston Terriers. But there's so many different things to sell. And there's, like, no work involved for this or in this method for you at all because you're using the Smart Express fulfillment app. Like, all you have to do is whenever you get an order, you press a button and it gets shipped directly to your customer. You didn't even have to put the products in your store. The app did it for you. It's so simple. And then with the upsell app getting you more sales, if you get abandonment protector to bring back sales that you lost, stuff like that, it's so awesome. Now, this is the basic intro. This is how you can build a 6-figure business in 2017. I think e-commerce is the future. I think it'll help so many people. All the resources are below this video. All you have to do is click on them. Remember to download your 20 niches so you can get started with those. There's a link to install Smart Express below here, and there's also a link to install Smart Bundle. It's so easy, guys. It's so simple, and it's going to save you so much money while making you a ton of money at the same time. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below this video. You can hit up our support at smartapps.com. That's smar7apps.com. And we're here to help you out. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I'm really excited for you to start your new business. And best of luck. Take it easy.